Nagkairingan, naghamunan ng suntukan. Ito ang naging kaganapan sa Senado nitong Martes sa pagitan ni Senator Migz Zubiri at Senator Cayetano. Matapos na hindi aprubahan ni Zubiri ang resolusyon ni Cayetano na kung saan hinihikayat nitong ang Commission on Election na payagan ng EMBO barangays ng Taguig City na bumoto sa midterm election. Ang EMBO barangays ay dating mga barangay sa Makati City pero nasa ilalim na ngayon ng Taguig City dahil sa Supreme Court ruling.
Bakit? Sisigawan mo ako ng pakialam mo. Wala akong pakialam sa pupunta dun eh. Sinabi ko yun. Internet ko lang inisip ko eh. Sabi ko sa'yo, sabi ko pare, parang may pakipunta. This is too important.
It just came out of the air. So this is a Senate concurrent resolution. This is not a simple resolution. And I was a majority leader, like you've been also a minority leader, I believe, a majority leader. And the concurrent resolution has a force of, before the Supreme Court came out with the decision that it does not have a force of law, but it used to have a force of law. So ang question ko lang dyan, Mr. President, is, with due respect to him, I know it's a local issue. I know it's a local issue and it's important to you guys. And I don't want to disenfranchise anyone. Ang akin lang sana, explain sana sa amin ano itong pag-usapan natin. Yun lang. And I asked a colleague who represents particularly you before these 10 EMBO barangays. I asked her and she also doesn't know what's going on. Due courtesy lang ba? Or sort of some respect and due courtesy. Yun lang akin, Mr. President. I have, again, if I raised my voice, it's because, it didn't have to go that way, and I apologize if I raised my voice. Okay? Ang akin dyan, if it will help you, maybe we can pass this, we can take it up tomorrow. Ang akin lang naman dyan is nabigla ako, dahil nasa taas nga ako, at biglang may concurrent resolution about these barangays. Wala naman sa agenda today, Mr. President. So, my appeal to the good gentleman is give us time to at least explain to us what it is all about. We have no caucus. We've never had a caucus since I asked for one at the beginning of the incumbency of the good Senate President. So I don't know. If we had a caucus, you could have raised it there and said, this is a very simple piece of resolution. Nobody's going to get affected. We're going to get them to vote at least in these elections. If I was told that, then I would have no problem. Pero biglaan eh. Ngayon ko lang nakita yung document here, just now, when I went down. So, that is all I'm asking because we're not the house of, we don't want to be like other establishments na, lang tayo, in the midnight hour we're passing measures. No, we're not like that. Senator Cayetano knows that. That's her pet peeve. She doesn't like to pass things in the middle of the night when nobody's around. I know that because we have traditions, and it's a time-bound tradition. So mine is not. I'm not even asking anymore. I'm not raising a point of order because our agreement in the past is that we will take up on the floor what is the agenda for the week, and this is not even in the agenda for. Bago lang to. And I understand kung bago lang to because of the lateness of the hour, meaning the lateness of the session, Senator Cayetano. But we have another session tomorrow, Mr. President. So there should be no problem. All we need to know is just understand what is this all about? How can we help you? Ayaw ko din ma-disenfranchise sila eh. Ayoko din, Mr. President. Yung mga taga-Taguig at sa EMBO barangays. Ang gusto ko lang sana is just explain to us what this is all about. Because this is a concurrent resolution. If it was a simple resolution saying that the Senate would like the COMELEC to recognize these EMBO barangays and come up with this procedure, wala po akong problema, Mr. President. But this is a concurrent resolution, which is a notch higher in terms of implementation and validity. Yun lamang po, Mr. President. No offense meant to my dear colleague. I know it means a lot to him. I'm not here to stall, and I'm not here to disenfranchise anyone. Yun lang po, Mr. President. Yung akin lang, sana ma-explain lang sa amin. No, I just wanted to find out because initially, I thought it was a creation of a new district, like an EMBO district, which is clearly we can't do. It has to be a creation by law. So these are the things that I wanted to learn more about before the actual filing. So at least now I was able to consult with the good gentleman from Taguig, and it's a clarification that we're not creating a new district. It's just trying to asking the COMELEC to try to absorb the other these 10 areas in the other 2 districts. Is that correct, Your Honor? So,
Is that correct, Senator Cayetano?
It's correct, Mr. President and former Senate President, na as I said, no, we're trying to make the best of a very bad situation. In one sense, they're not part of the 2nd District of Makati, but they're also not part of any other district, and there's no time, and we're not sure if a 3rd district. So what we're saying lang is ipasok sila proportionally and contiguously to the existing District 1 and 2 of Taguig. And since the House have a present representative of District 1 and 2, then if they pass it, then now you will have the City Council, the House, and the Senate just giving the COMELEC a sense na dapat pabotohin sila.
with that explanation, Your Honor, Mr. President, and knowing fully well that this is a resolution, it's like a sense, ika nga, ng Senado, a sense of Congress, because it's a concurrent resolution, then I actually did not interpose any objections, Mr. President. I just wanted for the good gentleman to clarify with me what this concurrent resolution is all about. That's all, Mr. President.
Sir
And
President.
I interposed no objection.
Sir President, just for the record, sa elevator lang nagyayabang ako sa staff ko. Sabi ko, sa lahat ng Cayetano, ako pinakamalamig ulo. Kasi mainit na ulo ng ate ko kanina. And yung dalawa kong kapatid, madali ding uminit ulo. And then uminit ulo ko ngayon. So I apologize to everyone, including Senate President Zubiri. Technically, may excuse ako kasi I'm on steroids dahil hinihika ako ngayon. But it's still no excuse. So pasensya na kayo.
Me also, I apologize for my behavior, Mr. President. I mean, we've known each other since 1998.
We have
together
known
with
each
the
other
good Senate
since
President.
1998.
Yeah, so...
And while we're in the spirit of asking for apologies, Chair would also like to apologize for the lateness of the hour.
Yeah.
So, with no objections
Yes.
from Senator Zubiri, may I now recognize the Majority Leader. Majority Leader.